Plaza hosts many gatherings. It hosts political protests, it hosts celebrations, it hosts festivals, it hosts really joyous occasions. And it also hosts times like tonight, moments of sadness, and opportunities for us to come together as a community and remind ourselves what we share. I'm very honored to be joined here tonight by a number of local elected officials. I first would like to recognize Congressman Al Green, who is with us, and I will invite him to address you in a few minutes. We were also joined by a representative of Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. From the state level, we have in our midst State Representative Alma Allen and a representative for State Senator Rodney Ellis. We have a number of members of the Houston City Council here, and I will acknowledge each of them by name, but we have a fellow council member from Sugar Land, Harish Jaju, and we are glad that Harish has joined us. For the City of Houston, Mayor Pro Tem Ed Gonzalez, Vice Mayor Pro Tem Brad Bradford, Council Member Jerry Davis, Council Member Melissa Noriega, Council Member Helena Brown, Council Member Ellen Cohen, Council Member Mike Laster, Council Member Wanda Adams, and Council Member Jack Christie. It is important that public officials be part of gatherings like this, because there are certain acts that strike to the heart of what we are as a nation and as a community. We are gathering here to acknowledge the loss of 6 people who were brutally murdered in a temple in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. But we also acknowledge and remember 2 who were critically wounded and a first responder who was critically injured, seeking to help, doing what his job is to do. Houstonians share the grief of Oak Creek, and we know that we are standing tonight with Americans all across this great country. It was just a few weeks ago that a similar tragedy struck in Aurora, Colorado. And let us pray for those victims and remember their families as well. Individually, these were shocking acts, but coming so close to each other makes them even harder to understand and even harder to accept. What is different about the temple shooting in Oak Creek, as we add it to the list of memory, Columbine, Colorado, Tucson, Arizona, Aurora, Colorado, is that in this roll call, it appears that this was an act striking at a particular community motivated by either fear or misunderstanding or hate of that particular community. People of all faiths, people who profess no faith, people of conscience, people of decency have to stand up and protest, have to stand up and stand with the Sikh community at this time. And we are often confronted with events or tragedies, things in our personal lives, random acts that strike someone we love. And we ask God why they happen. We have many in our various religious communities here tonight who will speak, and they're far more qualified than I to address this universal question. But though I know I can't answer why, I can answer with all of you what we do next. And that is that we draw on our own faith, we draw on the strength of our community, we draw on our shared humanity, we draw strength from each other, and we pledge that these acts will not stop us from living our lives proudly and with dignity. These acts will not cause us to draw back from each other. These acts will not change who we are as a people. However we look on the outside, and however we differ in the cultures or the communities that birthed us, we have the same heart. We love, we care, we mourn together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here tonight to share this.